part 2 of painting our clay cupcakes. And we've already done the base of the cupcake. I've done the sides, chocolate, just for fun. I made the inside red. Now, the top of our cupcakes are interesting because 1, we made a clay rose last week, and 2, we put our names in the clay lid with alphabet pasta. I did that on a previous video. You can see that the pasta has burned out, just leaving the impression of my name. Okay, so let me show you what we're going to do for the process. I'm going to take a brush. I'm going to press 3 times to the bottom. Wash, wash, wash. I'm going to wipe, 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 wipe. I am going to start by spinning my brush on this brown paint, and I am going to make the brush go up and down into my name. That's very important. You must have the brush go up and down into your name so you get the paint all the way to the bottom. I'm carefully going to paint the top of my lid. Okay? You put the brush down, and I've given everybody on the table a wet sponge today. I don't want the scrubby part. I'm going to use the softer part of the sponge, and I am going to wipe off my paint I just put on, but it should leave the impression of my name inside the letter. So you can see it should be a little darker inside my name. Okay? Now I'm going to go on and I'm going to paint my rose. That means I have to wash, wash, wash my brush, wipe, wipe, wipe. Now I'm going to carefully paint my rose. I'm doing a red today. And I'm going to paint my rose. Of course, I have to drive that brush inside the rose or it won't go in. Okay? See how I'm going the up and down motion here? For those of you who did roses this morning, thank you. I've got first graders in here and they're being very cooperative and quiet. Okay, so there I have my painted rose, and I have a painted lid. I got a little bit of red on my lid, and I can just wipe that away, again with my sponge carefully, and that's fine. Of course, now I have a little less red on my rose. Now, the next step is totally different. We are done with our temper cakes. Done, done, done. We are moving on to metallic acrylics. And I have here a gold, a white pearl, and I have a purple. I wish I had a red, but I don't. If you're doing leaves, you want to have a green. Okay, I purchased these at Michael's. You can also purchase these at Walmart. They're usually less than $2 for a small bottle like this. We're actually not going to use brushes. We're going to use our fingers for finger painting. No. And I have 3 quiet on the set. That's going on YouTube. I have the 3 colors in individual cups, and those are going to go on the table. Now you want to use very little of this paint. So let's say I want my top, maybe I just want it plain. I could take a little bit of this white, and watch me. I dip my finger in, but that's actually too much. I'm going to wipe my finger on the edge. So there's a little bit left, and I'm going to rub on top of my cupcake with my finger. So that's dip, wipe, rub in a circle. Okay? Now I'm starting to get a pearly sheen. Do you see that? On my chocolate cupcake. So now that is supposed to be the frosting you have on your cupcake. I'm going to add a little more. So dip, wipe, and rub. You do not go really deeply on your letters. Okay, so I'm going to show this in just a moment around the room. Okay, dip, wipe, rub. All right, now I'm going to do the same. I'm going to wipe off my finger on the papers I've provided on your trays, and I'm going to add a little gold to my rose. So that's dip and wipe. And now I might just do the tips of my rose, a beautiful gold. Right? I can rub in, dip and wipe. Anywhere I want some shine, I can put on some color. I can even layer it over my pearl if I want to do a gold over my pearl there. See that right there? All I use very little, and I'm rubbing in a circle. I really do want more gold on my rose. So just going to do that, dipping, wiping, and just rubbing the edge in a circle. Okay? If I want, I can just go like this. And now I have a fancy cupcake top. Let's see how it looks with the bottom. What do you think? Looks pretty? Okay, that's it for today. Have a great day in art. Bye.
Bye.